Hello, and welcome to another episode of Blu-ray Cinema. I'm Drew, and I did get a new subscriber. I sure wrote your name down and gave a shout out to you. So I'm sorry that I didn't do it, but I will do it this week. I promise. By the end of the week, I'll shout out to a couple names who subscribe to my channel, and there'll be something. Oh, and also I'll mark this. This is a Blu-ray review and new Blu-ray new releases this week video. So what's coming out this week is How to Train Your Dragon, a 4K Blu-ray, The Accountant 2, Casper on 4K, Poseidon 2006 remake from Arrow Video on 4K, which is a limited edition. Blood Dolls from Full Moon Direct on Blu-ray, but it's only got one cut because you'll never find the unrated cut of that. It was on videotape once, the unrated, so I don't know if you're gonna find it or not, or that's ever gonna be released. I don't know. And a few other things, and I'll put that down in my video description. So hope you enjoy this video, and any comments, put comments below. If you want me to go live stream, please put that in comments below. If you want me to review anything else or upcoming stuff, or what would you like to see, please put down in the comments below, and I do thank you. Now into the main event. Always the main topic here is The Matrix 4K edition. So I got the 4K here, and I do have the Digibook 2, which I was going to show you guys and I didn't take it out, so yeah. But it's a 4K, and I watched it, and it's pretty good. It's a lot cleaner, and they did a good job. It's, a lot less grain, more cleaned up. It's better scanned than the old 2009 Blu-ray. So here you get a 3-disc set. You get a remastered Blu-ray of a 4K scan. You get the 4K, and you get a Blu-ray on itself of all its special features. Obviously, Animatrix was on here, but it's not. So they may be in the 3-movie set or the Deja Vu set. You might get Animatrix on there. I'm not sure about that. I think so though. But this is a pretty good 4K. So everyone knows what The Matrix is. It came out in 1999. At the same time, Fight Club and Talented Mr. Ripley and all those came out. So, and Wild Wild West and a bunch of other stuff came out. But I think this is the best, and Austin Powers 2 and all that good stuff. But I think this and Fight Club are the best movies of 1999. People are probably going to say otherwise, and that's okay. But yeah, this is a good sci-fi film. This set the standard. And I don't know if everybody knows, but the Ke-Ha Kwan, if that you pronounce his name right, did the stunts on The Matrix, as well as year after he did stunts for X-Men and a couple other things before it became actor again. So yeah, so this got the Wachowski brothers going. Because before this they did Bound, which is their first film, if they didn't do a short film before that. And after Bound they did this and the Matrix movies, and then they did Speed Racer after that. I don't care for Speed Racer because it's not a good movie. All Speed Racer is not, but this set the standard for sci-fi to come, and for the kung fu and the choreography and the action film scenes and the way sci-fi should be done. I do appreciate all Matrix films. 2 or 3 are kind of up there, but then Matrix Resurrections, the last one they did, is way up on my list because that's pretty good. I mean, it's back to basics to me. That's pretty good. So you get written introduction by the Wachowskis. You get full officer's commentary. You get critics commentary. You get cast and crew commentary by Carrie Ann Moss, Seth Stutberg, and Johnny Giet, whatever I don't know who these people are, but you get composer commentary. You get 3 hours of signed bonus content on the Blu-ray. You get The Matrix Revisited, Behind the Matrix, Follow the Right Rabbit, and more. You get live trailers. You get special features. You get behind the scenes. You get all that good stuff. So yeah. So this set the standard. I love the sci-fi film. This set a whole new standard for sci-fi and everything. And this is what the 4K looks like. If you look on our websites, even Amazon or Blu-ray.com, not that I'm promoting that because I'm not. You see this cover, or you see the 3. You see Fishburne, Carrie Ann Moss, and Keanu as the cover. No, this is the cover. The box set has the 3, but this is the cover for this 4K. It's not reversible, I can tell you that much. It's not. But I'll show the 3 discs in a second. Well, they're all the same. There's a 4K right there. There's the special features disc, and then take out, and there's the Blu-ray right there. So it's 3. Yeah, so the way the green looks on the film is pretty good. It's not as dark. They pretty much cleaned that up so you can see a lot more of the film and stuff you miss. Go, wait, why is it dark? The digibook that I have of this, because I'm not getting rid of that, is pretty good transfer too for being 2K scan. But they did so much work on this. This is a must. So I'll tell you this much. This much. This is a must-have if you love the Matrix, the first one. If you love the films, even if you like the 4th one. Some people don't. Some people say like. Some people say, well, it's like this, like the first one, and it's, yeah, a little bit, but then it's like, okay, even if you don't see 2 and 3, Matrix Resurrections, clears a lot of shit up. Like what's happened, what hasn't happened, what's going on, Matrix, So you get a lot of same old for Matrix. It's nice, but also you get like what's going on, what happened since the 3rd movie, which really, it's a movie you could follow. It's kind of weird, kind of strange. Something's going on, you go like, huh, what? But then, you find at the end that, because they had a new character played by Neil Patrick Harris in it, in the 4th one, and you understand what he's doing in the Matrix and what he's trying to do, and yeah, and stuff. So it does clear a lot of stuff up. It does make sense to the Matrix lore or theology or philosophy or what you call that shit. But it does make a lot of sense. To me it does. A lot of people, put the 4th one down. I understand. Some people find it confusing. I understand. But this one opened the doors, broke the fucking mold of sci-fi and action films to come. But before The Matrix, as I said in a previous video, was Dark City. Dark City was this, was a year before this. And that, I think that's why Matrix was made, or because Dark City opened a lot of fucking doors and say, hey, we can do this, we can do, we're just made sci-fi do more, and we can go a little bit further. We can go into a different reality of sci-fi, of looking at things instead of being the same old. So this and Dark City changed the game of sci-fi and action films a lot. You know, with this we wouldn't have, you know, Blade Runner 2049. We wouldn't have, you know, a lot more more, you know, kung fu stuff like John Wick. No, we wouldn't have, you know, a lot of things happen because of this in Dark City and Fight Club and all that kind of shit. We wouldn't have. I know we wouldn't have. And that's cool. That's neat. But I said, anybody loves the Matrix, anybody loves City. I do recommend the Arrow version. As I said, I do recommend the Arrow version of Dark City. That's cool. Even though I have the 4K scan of it, you can get either one and still you'll be happy of Dark City. But this, even if you don't have the Blu-ray, the old Blu-ray of Matrix, which you still can find one of them, you just can't find it digibook anymore. I do recommend this. Or people love the Matrix or have seen it and said, like, where can I find it? But if you can't get this by itself a good deal, I would get the box set of 1, 2, 3 for a good price. Like $60 and under is a pretty good price for a box set. If it's more than 60, I will wait till it goes on sale, or we get 3 for $33 on Amazon, or buy 2, or buy 2 get 1, you know, for like a low price, or get 1 free, or whatever, or buy 3 get 1 for free, or however they do those deals. No, like 2 or 3 times a year on Amazon or whatnot, or when Barnes & Noble has a sale or something, you know. But you know, I got this at a good price. As I said, just people bought like boxes. They said like 2 and Matrix Reloaded and Revolutions. They go, okay, they were good enough 4K, but you can just have the Blu-rays of 2 and 3 of Matrix and you'll be happy. You don't necessarily need those on 4K, but this and the fourth one, I do recommend getting a 4K. I do. Because they look good. They look good. They look fucking great. They do. They look awesome. They cleaned up. The color scheme is really good. The HDR is really good. The sound, which is, so we'll get back here. DTS Dolby, you know, it is pretty good. So yeah, I do recommend this a lot. This is one of my favorite sci-fi films. It's up there with, you know, Star Wars is probably going to be one of my top favorite. The original Star Wars, probably the original trilogy. It's probably going to be one of my top favorites too. Along with this, and like They Live is one of my tops. But John Carpenter films are a whole different category itself, so I can still put They Live and stuff in top 5, but still, if I don't add John Carpenter movies in my top 5 sci-fi films, then you know, then you're talking about this. You're talking about like the Dune remake and a couple other ones, which are I can't list them all on top of my head right now. But one of these days I'll come up with a list. But this holds up. This will always hold up. This will always be the fucking standard until something else comes. I mean, is Dune the new standard? Yes. The remake, yes. Is Blade Runner sequel the new standard? Yes. Is Mad Max Fury Road the new standard? Yes. Those are setting new standards. They're IPs, but they're setting new standards. Standards in film and action. What you can do, can't do, and what we should do in more films. And then you got little films, little tiny films that are, you know, are doing good too. But yeah. So, as I say, I'll avail, you know, until next, you know, have a great day. You know, enjoy your day. And until next video, yeah. As I said, I'll list below, new releases this week. But the big ones are How to Train Your Dragon, live action, The Accountant 2, Casper, Blood House, maybe not a big one. Poseidon's a big one. There's no A24s this week, I know that much. I know there's one or two more there, but they may be not too new, but Anyway, that's it for this week, and anything also news, any other news or any channel updates, I'll let you guys know. And I do thank my subscribers. And please, like, subscribe, and hit the notification button, and that's it. Alright, see you on the next. And, bye.